So here it is, the third and final video for today, in which we're going to look at all of the new announcements and features that are being added into Rainbow Six that we know from the live stream. So besides the fact that we're getting Skyscraper, which looks like an insanely cool map, we're getting Hibana and Echo added as per any other DLC. There are also a lot of other changes on the way. The first one is the fact that you are getting new customizable outfits for our operators. We got to see Sledge, Capcan, and also Thermites. I'll be completely honest, I wasn't 100% sold on these. I think they look a little bit dodgy. I was really hoping for sort of different style assault vests, different knee pads, elbow pads, just sort of customizable features on the characters that didn't detract too much from how tactical this game was. However, it looks like we're getting World War I style outfits, which are a little bit dodgy in my opinion. We did get to see a little bit of a look at Ash's one. It didn't look too bad, although it seemed quite bright. It might be better suited for snow maps like Yacht, but I'm interested to see what other outfits are going to be available. The next big announcement, which I'm going to put this out there, I fucking hate with a passion. At the end of the match, you obviously get that screen where all the operators are stood there in almost like Olympic positions in which it shows who came first, who came second, blah, blah, blah. Now they're getting stupid taunts and emotes, and I really don't understand why they felt the need to add this. Thermite looks like he's a fucking level 127 mage. I mean, this isn't Mortal Kombat. For me, Rainbow Six has always been tactical, you know? It's always trying to highlight that tactical element and the fact that it is different to games like Call of Duty. Now, we're almost copying it, and it really bugs the hell out of me to see this added into the game. When I was watching it during the live stream, the entire chat went mental of people slating this and slagging it off and just kicking off generally. So fingers crossed the devs notice that and it gets removed fairly quickly. However, I'm not holding my breath. Some more customizable features are now shields. Shield operators will be able to customize the front of their shields with a skin. As you can see here, Tio was highlighting it by running as Montagna during the live stream. And it looks pretty cool. It's something that I don't really mind, especially if they're not bright colors and, you know, you're running around with a neon pink shield. I think it still works, you know, having a camouflage shield. So it'll be interesting to see what other skins are added in. Caliber-based destruction is also in. That is going to be coming in this season. There are going to be 5 different types of bullet holes that you can make in walls, depending on the caliber of your gun. Previously, in the meta, if you wanted to make a load of murder holes in walls, someone would take Valkyrie with a shotgun just to make a load of murder holes in walls. Now she's not going to have to. Instead, she can just change to her Desert Eagle, and that is going to punch big ass holes in the wall. So she can run with her MPX if she wants to. This is going to be interesting and may see her roaming a lot more than she has been previously. But obviously anyone with a higher caliber gun is going to be able to make quite large murder holes. So this is really going to change the meta of the game. And it's going to be interesting. Hopefully it'll buff people like Glaz, who can sit further back and with such a high caliber gun, punch big holes in walls to be able to shoot through. But with Rainbow Six, there's always bugs. There are bugs every time. So I'm going to be intrigued if this works first time. We'll have to wait and see. And yes, he definitely just drew a penis out of bullet holes. Another big announcement came in the form of Bartlett University. This is Article 5. This is the situation map that you play at the end of all the other situations, the one filled with smoke. For so long, people have been kicking off saying, we want this PvP, and I don't blame them. It looked like a really cool map. This has now been announced to be coming along in the mid-season reinforcement, so halfway through the season we are going to get access to this map as well. They have had to tweak and change it a hell of a lot to make it compatible for PvP and to make sense of the map. They've obviously removed all of the smoke. I was a little bit worried that it looked quite dark in yesterday's announcement, but nonetheless, a really cool announcement. Some other announcements come in the form of Hibana and Echo both having battle dress uniforms similar to the other characters. These are going to be available to season pass holders from the off. But by far the biggest announcement to come out of this entire live stream is this. Are you ready? There is going to be another full year of DLC. New operators, new maps, new everything. I am buzzing for this. I am so stoked that there is another full year and I am going to be living on this game even longer, as if I haven't put enough time into it. But yeah, I am really, really pleased about this. I just hope to God that what is coming in the future is just as good as what we've had so far. One thing I did notice during this live stream though is that Tachanka was used a couple of times by Tio, and it doesn't look like he's been buffed. I don't quite understand what's going on there. I thought we were going to be getting a buff of shields either side of his gun. Potentially that is just a bit of a wind up and a bit of a prank. but it doesn't look like the Lord is getting buffed, which is blasphemy in my opinion. But hey, what can you do? So as far as I'm concerned, that is everything I know from the Rainbow Six live stream. That is everything I know about Red Crow that is coming up. Hopefully you enjoyed these 3 videos today. If you haven't checked out the other 2 about Hibana and Echo, make sure to go back onto my page and do that now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. If you don't already, what is wrong with you? Get subscribing. We've got another full year of Rainbow Six to get through, so we're going to be getting new map tips and tricks. I'm going to be doing new peaks, hatches, all sorts. But until next time, guys, stay reckless and relentless.